So we got Rajon Childers. He had in 6 games this season, he has 104 completions of 167. He's throwing 62% of his passes completed. He has 1,227 passing yards, which is not bad for, a freshman. He was a 65 overall into the game. And he's a 69 overall now. So he has 14 touchdowns, 9 interceptions as well. But we have been sacked a good amount of times. We've been sacked 21 times. Attack has been the huge focus for us. And you see our quarterback, he's got 43 rushing yards, but our big emphasis, Nate Shepard has 1,434 yards, and he is almost averaging 10 yards per carry, which is absolutely insanity to me. He has 13 touchdowns on the season, so that's a really good look, and he has over 20 yards or more 16 times, and his longest run of the season was 89 yards. And our top receivers this season, Jelani Watkins, he has 325 receiving yards, while Ismail Cisse has 263 receiving yards with 24 catches. And what I like as well, Jaden Platt has the most receiving touchdowns, and he's right down there as well with 211 receiving yards. And let's just look at our defense right here. Kent Moore leads the way by a lot, and I think he will progress nicely for us. And it's crazy, this guy is a freshman. He's already got 11 tackles for loss. He's got 63 tackles. He doesn't have a sack, but he has half a sack. He has 3 interceptions, and Kent Moore is going to be absolutely insane for us. So in the top 25, I really feel like we should be in this top 25. You look at a lot of these teams are 4-2, and just look at the teams that they probably face. We are 5-1. We've only lost to Florida, who is ranked all the way in the top 3. He just made a gutsy throw on 4th and 10. A dot through the middle. If you saw our last video, that's very unfortunate. They have a tough matchup in Oklahoma, but I feel like if we continuously keep winning, I think our goal should be true. If we can get into this top 25, Nate Shepard has been immaculate. Rajon Childers is stepping up. He is getting his rating higher and his throwing accuracy just a little bit better. We're looking at our schedule this season. We have been pretty hot. We have been we average about 52 points per game, around probably a little bit before that, with our loss to Florida, but our offense is clicking. We're doing good. So we started this season, we beat Tulsa 52-13. And we got a dub there. Then we traveled to Oklahoma State. Oklahoma traveled to us, and then we beat them 37-27. Then we beat down on the Sentinels, who were 68-15 was a beatdown. Then Central Michigan, I thought they would put a bit more a fight, but you see they're 1-5, and we put 52-27. Then our SEC journey started 2 weeks ago. We beat South Carolina 52-13. They're 2-2 in the SEC, and then we lost to Florida, unfortunately, last week. But in this video, we got Vanderbilt, Georgia, who is going to be tough because they are undefeated this season. So the good thing is we need to win these games at home. One of our goals this season is to win 25% of our conference games, and most of our 50% of our road games. So we just need to win these SEC games, and we only won 2 in the SEC last year. So we're just trying to build and go on that because we went 5-7 last season. We weren't bowl eligible. We're at 5 wins right now, so I think it's a really good look for us. All right, look. So Vandy is surprisingly only a 66 on offense, a 70 overall, and 76 on defense, while we have an 81 defense. I am very surprised after last season with Diego Pavia that this squad just plummeted to a 66 overall and only 76 on defense. That kind of shocks me a little bit, but we're playing away. This is a team we should definitely beat. It was 62 degrees. They are kicking it off to us, and we are ready for action. We got Crutchfield, and let's see if we can get a little bit of a return, and we can't get the opening. So Nate Shepard, he's our 5'10" running back. He's got 1434 on the season with 9 touchdowns. So halfway through the season, in 6 games, he's already got over 1,400 rushing yards, and I will be completely surprised if he is not, the Heisman, and I do not think anyone is going to catch this guy, and that speed is actually insane on the first play of the game, and he is just showing his absolute, bag, man. That speed is just unfair. Like Jahmyr Gibbs from the Lions, that speed is insane. I cannot believe how fast he is. Nate Shepard gets it to go for us, and he just was gone. When he sees that field, he is gone. No one's catching him. So after one play, we are absolutely just kicking this off. 13 seconds in the game, and we score. Back player Dylan Carter, he had 2 touchdowns last game, 255 passing yards. All right, so he threw for over 200 yards. So we're going to have to look for this quarterback, Dylan Carter, who is going to be nice for this team. So we'll see what they got built up. So we averaged 460 yards per game, and I think that's going to be a good look for us. And they have it with a quarterback. And so Vandy's got 40,000 people in the stadium today, so we just need to be able to look for this quarterback who is a pocket passer, but he has nice speed as well. It's Wendell Hatcher right down the middle, and let's just see what this team is going to build up. It looks like they are going to pass on this play, which they are. And we see he's trying to run, and he is getting nowhere. That's a good come up on the coverage. So he didn't get anything to go on that play. He didn't gain any yards, which was nice. I thought he was going to take off with his speed. We're trying to get over it, and he's just open, and he has a big yardage, and he gets more, so they're inside the 30s. He was just butt wide open, naked over there, and he just had a chunk of yards right there on that play. So Dylan Carter, he made the smart read that he had to. And we're right there to deliver the hit, but he makes a catch. Vaughn Boggs, their wide receiver, came up with that nice catch. So we need to be able to get a nice play to go for us, and it's 3rd and inches. So we just got to be able to read the open man better and just look what they're going to try to go with. We're going to blitz right up the middle, and they throw it to that side of the field. So he's got 100 passes completed this season. All right, so it's first and goal in this game right now. So they marched down the field pretty nicely so far. Gonzalez was right down the middle, and we're looking pretty good right now. They're going to give it to their running back. Does he get in? But it's going to be 3rd and inches. All right, so it's 3rd and inches. Let's see what they got. And we got the guide. It's 4th and goal. Good stop. Ote with the nice stop. I do not blame them for going for it right here. 4th and inches. They know they got to get it in. Can we get the stop? And he gets in. That's a nice little play for this team. They got the touchdown to go. Oh, that's very unfortunate on 4th and goal, and they just punched it in. I thought our defense got the stop for a second, but it's a good effort from their running back to use his strength. Viewing it, did he get down first? I think he got in, fellas. I think he got in on that spot of the ball, and wow, they overturned it. We got the stop on the 1 centimeter line. That is actually insane. And look at this man. Look at this man. Nate Shepherd is gone. Oh my gosh, their run defense is not the best. They were not prepared for this man, and I just feel like this guy is going to have an absolute day, man. 14-0 off the gut, and almost basically a 100-yard run by Nate Shepherd. And he was, look at the speed difference by these other guys, and Nate Shepherd is gone, man. What a stop from this defense to keep us in a good position to be at. And we're trying to be ready. We have multiple guys over for the screen. Williams, the guy that's starting for us in this Vanderbilt game, is coming up big, and he's already got 3 tackles, so maybe he might be big for us heading into the future. And we felt the early pass on the right side is 3rd and inches. Javonte Connor got that nice play. So look, we're 3rd and inches again. Let's see if they try to run this ball. And they do, but the running back gets the first this time. This running back, he does have 23 rushing yards already in this game. I think we'll try to look at this running back right here. If we can get to this, and good defense. Raheem Johnson with the nice deflection right there. That is what I love to see from this defense, and just being able to we were reading that in the zone, so it's going to be 3rd and short. So, look, it is 3rd and 3 right now. I may have to, I'm going to blitz. We got to make this quarterback feel a little bit unfortunate in that pocket. We will blitz. No, I'm going to, well, let's go with the blitz. Let's go with the blitz. And that's a nice catch. These Beavers are coming up with some nice catches right here. So they are marching down this field pretty easily. And we got to the quarterback finally. He's gotten a tackle and a sack. So we got Hardy right here in the middle. Let's see who they try to go with. And we got another sack. That's going to be a punt. And this defense is coming up huge for us right now. So House got the nice play to go. He got the tackle for us. And that's what we like to see. And they're punting this away. So we got CJ Brown. And we'll have to see what he has, and I don't think he has enough speed to the outside. Is too many defenders. What's crazy is we haven't really had to pass this ball so far, and this crowd is trying to get them into this game, and they finally get a stop. He carries 182 yards. He is absolutely just putting in that work, and that could have been a bad pass. Here we got multiple curl routes, and we'll have to see. We'll just have to make a choice and see who is going to be open. It's just contested. So Richard Jones, their strong safety, got that nice deflection. He was double covered right there, so we're trying to bring our guys out, and it's a nice play for us. Nice stop for them right there on that play, and we'll go with Monte Moore right here up the gut. He's trying to find something, but he finds the hole. That was a very nice run for that team, for this Vanderbilt offense. And, you know, our defense came up with a couple stops on that last play. So our quarterback, you know, he hasn't had much of data to throw the ball this game. We have been running the ball a lot in this game. So it's just very nice. If we can get some defense for us in this, we are up 14-0. That should be a stop right there. Good hit. So 4th and 2. They're going for it. This is risky. This is risky. Let's see if they will get it right here to go. Wow, he torched us right down the middle. Playing way too high right there, unfortunately, but it's all right. So they're going with the play, early pass, and we delivered a nice hit. Nate Shepard, he has 182 rushing yards in this game. 60 on average is ridiculous. All right, so 2nd and 5. Let's see if this defense can get a stop. This quarterback has made some gutsy throws so far in this game. We got a good bit of tough stops, and they get the first. Right here, we are going to have to blitz. We're going to have to blitz up the middle, and the quarterback runs it, and good blocking. So Vanderbilt got it to go. You know, so this Vanderbilt team is 3 and 4. We were sleeping a little bit on this quarterback, but Dylan Carter gets it to go. So he's looking sharp. And it within a 7-point game. We know we won't have flawless games every single game in this rebuild, and we have a nice return from Crutchfield. The running game is looking like, you see Nate Shepard, our guy that has 96 acceleration and 92 speed, and you can just see the burst of acceleration. Coach wants us to continue to run down the field right here. Let's see what Nate Shepard has, and he's going to bounce to the outside. Can he get to the first? He does for us. So we're in this game right now, and we just got to be able to just. Oh, it's a bad pass. It's a bad pass. I'm telling you, the mistakes can hurt us. I think we'll be all right in this game heading forward. As long as we minimize our mistakes in this game, we'll be all right. And he's throwing to their receiver who breaks a tackle. There are many passes in this game. We need to get our quarterback going. I know we have ran the ball a little bit in this game, a little bit too much. And they're throwing a short pass, but they do get short yardage. He's up to 150 rushing yards. We have to make this quarterback feel the pressure. See if we can get to the quarterback on this play, and our defense has just not been able. The offensive line is holding up nicely. All right, let's play a little bit of a more zone coverage right here and see if we can get a stop with this team. And he gets it short, so it's going to be 2nd and goal. If this defense can come up with a stop, we know we need a stop, man. And can they march it back in? So, you know, that's just how the tables can turn. We're about to be tied up 14-14. You know, our quarterback just needs to be a little bit sharper. So, look, they tied this game, and, you know, we got to be more prepared in our next drive. So I think we'll be okay as long as we respond. You know, we are 5-1 on the season. We'll just have to see about our quarterback position next season and see what it is going to look like for us. And oh my goodness, we are gonna take this back with Courtney Crutchfield. He broke that tackle, and we are taking it, and we're gonna take the lead just like that. I was just saying how tables can turn, and that could be the spark that this team needs to be able to be successful. But you know, we got a good return with Courtney Crutchfield, our speedster wide receiver, and you know, we got speedster on this team everywhere. All right, so those returns are what we needed to have a little bit of spark just where we needed it, because they did tie this game, and we'll live with the outcome. Let's see if we can get this team to get a stop, man. We really need to stop really badly, and let's see what Dylan Carter has in store for this game, and we are ready for that run this time. They didn't get any yards. Williams, he's got 4 solo tackles on the day. I'm liking what I'm seeing from him, and he throws it to the outside. He's trying to burn us with his speed. Let's go with 6. We know this quarterback has thrown some really nice passes in this game that has been very surprising. and he gets a nice find, and our back just was not, our defensive lineman just was not fast enough on that play, and they've been marching down the field pretty nicely. I'm not gonna lie, this is bad because this quarterback is 19 for 20 passing, and he is getting anything that he wants in this game so far. This stop would be very huge for this team because our passing defense has looked very suspect in this game. I think we got the stop. We don't. The receiver just seemed to want it more on that play, and we just got to be able to find some stops where we can, you know, muster our best, but they get 4 on the run. The running back hasn't had a big day. It's just this passing game that, you know, Dylan Carter, he feels very, can we please get to this quarterback? And that should have been a pick. So we got a good, I think this should be good for us. We got 3rd and 6. We need to stop on this play right here. Come on, we need to stop. Good tackle. Let's go. All right, so we're going to have to get it together with this quarterback. He's struggling a little bit. He's throwing a pick. He's 0 for 3 in this game. So CJ Brown, let's see if we can have a little bit of a good return right here. We're going to see if Nate Shepard can get, you know, calm down our quarterback just a little bit, try to get some nice yards. Who has come up big is our running back, who has over 200, almost 200 rushing yards in this game so far. So this team is playing very physical in this game so far. And I think we got a receiver. Nice. Ismail CC breaks a tackle, and that's a nice pass from our quarterback. Maybe that is what will give our quarterback, you know, some, you know, a little bit of, you know, confidence head after that throw right there. No, he has made some mistakes in this game so far, but, you know, it's just all about, you know, can he just come up with these nice passes, and he throws a short pass to get him going. So 3rd and 4. Got a tight one, so we're going to have to be able to see if we can get one of these short passes to go. And we try to step up in the pocket. It's going to be 4th and 11. We didn't have a bunch of time. Everything was, you know, really contested, and I think we have with our quarterback, oh, we don't have enough. It's unfortunate. Everybody has been locked up in this game so far, and we just couldn't get anybody to get going on that play, and the quarterback doesn't pitch it. We're gonna blitz. Blitz has not, you know, gone in our favor so far in this game so far. We got to the quarterback nicely. All right, that's a nice tackle right when we needed it. And, you know, both offenses are struggling in this game. Nice sack for us, and that will give us time on the clock, at least a little bit, with 1 timeout to spare. We'll have 1 minute and 7 seconds to work with, and we got some nice. We had a chance right there. Get our quarterback going on this last play of this drive right here. So our quarterback just needs to look a bit sharper. He has looked, this is the worst he's looked all season long. 2nd and 10. Let's see if we can get something to go for us. All right, 2nd and 10. We're looking at that clock. We got about 58 seconds left. We're going to motion our receiver. And we are getting pressure, but at least we got, you know, a pass to go for. Only 2, though. These Texas routes right here for us. And let's just see who is going to get open. We're going to motion CJ Brown right up the middle. And I think he's got a step on him. CJ Brown's got a nice, and he's going to get out of bounds with 29 seconds to score right here. Let's see who is going to be.
Press center down's going to the air.
We got a nice catch. He put a short, quick screen right here and see if we can get something to go, because I think they're going to bring the pressure. And he has the speed. He has the speed. Does he have the speed? Oh, my Lord. Oh, my Lord. Nate Shepard, you are a problem. He is, his agility and change of direction is just top tier. So we're going to be up 28-14 against this Vandy team. I was not positive that was going to work, but you know, we will take it to go in our favor. It's the halftime, and we are up 28-14 right now. Kills, and look, this man on 8 carries has almost 200 rushing yards, 24 yards per carry on 3 touchdowns. He is a problem. He is going to be our Heisman winner for sure. But we are kicking the ball off to this Vandy team right here. And we're just going to have to try and, you know, get, you know, a dub. And, you know, they are very eager to go for a touchdown. This goes, you know, this team is going to be very, very aggressive. And let's just see. They don't. Wow, we had multiple receivers right there. Quarterback is just throwing that ball like a maniac, and he's looking pretty sharp. And I feel like if we deliver the pressure to this quarterback is when he starts to make mistakes, and he can't make us miss. But Dickerson, their wide receiver, had that nice grab and after the contact as well. So Sammy Gonzalez, we're staying right here.
Fires to the wideout.
This is ridiculous, man. This quarterback is just throwing some absolute dots, man. And look, we're only up by 7 once again. And Jalen Carter, this man has been balling on us. Javon Boggs, their wide receiver, and it just seemed like our receiver tried to go for the interception, and that's what hurt us. And Boggs takes it to the end zone, and it's going to be a 7-point game again. To go to 2-1 in the SEC, and you know, all SEC games are not going to be easy. We started this rebuild. This team, before we started, this team was 2, but in real life, this team is 2-10 and 0-8 in the SEC. So we knew we have a lot to have to work for. Made some nice recruits have come a long way for us, if you ask me. And we're trying to hit our receiver. A tough shot to the chest on that play.
Wants to go up top on 2nd down. Now moving to his right.
We'll have to use our speed with our quarterback, and nothing is going. All right, so 3rd and 8 for us, man. Let's see if we can get a stop. We think they're going with the rush, and we just no time. Our quarterback's getting hit for it. This might be a mistake, but we'll just have to see. Look at this pressure, man.
On the move.
We got a guy, and Jaden Platt comes up big for us. So our quarterback 17 for 27. He's looking pretty good. He was looking at the vision downfield, and he got a little bit to go. He's a lower overall, but it seems like he is getting it together slowly. And look at this blocking from our offensive lineman. It's looking beautifully. And, you know, our running back is just making havoc right now. And as long as we have good blocking, I think we'll be A-okay. So let's see if this defense can get a stop. This Vanderbilt team is a lot better than I will give it credit for. And so 3rd and 2. Let's see what you got, Rajon Childers. Let's see what is that pass? That's actually insane. So we'll see if we trust our running back on this play. And he can't get it. This is painful. Absolutely just painful. Like, our coach wanted us to go for that play, and it just can't get it in. And we're going to have to come up with a stop once again, and this quarterback is sliding. This is a very stressful game, fellas, to deal with. So 2nd and 6 for us. Get to the quarterback, please. Oh, he missed it. Thank goodness. Our quarterback got all the way down the field, and it's very manageable for us. and they didn't get it. Did they? 4th and inches. Not gonna be aggressive enough, so it's gonna be 4th and inches right here on this play. So they're gonna punt it to us, and let's see if CJ Brown can get a little bit of blocking and see if he can get a little bit of yards for us. So that's good coverage for us. So we're gonna lean back on this run game and count on Nate Shepard to get us a decent amount of yards from this jet touch pass and the pass. It has worked out for us in the future, but that play, unfortunately,
they're looking at 2nd and 10. Throws to the wideout.
We got it nice. CJ Brown, our receiver, gets the nice catch. So that's a nice first down for us. It was a first down that we really needed. And Shepard gets the first down, doing what he's been doing all season long. So just the game plan for us, man. We're just going to have to just run the ball down their throat. And look, 265 rushing yards on the in this game, man, and we're looking good. 2nd and goal for us. Let's see, we got Russell, our power back, going to the right. We got Johnny Watkins going across.
On play action. Looking to the end zone.
He drops it. Are you serious? I am absolutely surprised he dropped that ball, and that really hurts.
Here comes the heat.
And that hurts. And we field goal. I cannot believe Jelani Watkins just blew that. We slided into on the left side, but we got it to go. So we're gonna be up by 10, man. Man, that's just very unfortunateness right there. But we're up by 10, so it is very fortunate. But we know what this Vandy offense can do to this team, and he's trying to break away. So they're trying to make this drive to go. I liked how our defense looked on that last play. And look, they're just wide open. Over 300 passing yards in this game so far. And we'll just have to try to get a stop. Dylan Carter's looking good, but the run hasn't been there for him. It's going to be a loss of 2 for him. They got 1 minute to go left in this game, and we're going to have to try to get in this game somehow. And look, all right, so it's 3rd and 7. The right play call here is to go in man coverage. We're going to stay here with Sammy Gonzalez and look for the QB run and see what he tries to do. And we got to the quarterback, but good tackle, so they're going to have to punt again. Quarterback is 9 for 17, not the best day. We know he'll struggle sometimes.
This will be the 5th kick.
And they were trying to pin us deep, but probably not as deep as they probably like to pin us. So we got an RPO play for us right here on this play. Oh, we had the RPO, but we didn't let it go. So the play call is they want to go with some curl routes right here.
Let's see if they can be a little bit more physical on this drive.
He can't make the catch. This game to be able to not get these with our receivers, to not get it to go, and it's going to be short. Be stupid and go with the pass and potentially get them into a nice area. And it's a nice, he's breaking a tackle. Are y'all serious? Y'all got to wrap up, man. I've had some high praise for this defense in the previous few games, but this game, our defense is just not as top notch as I thought we would be, and he's missing tackles again. All right, so let's see. They're trailing, so we know that they're gonna have to go with a little bit of a hurry up scheme right here on this play, and we were prepared for that pass. Monte Connor got it to go. 3rd and inches. I think we'll stay with this. And can we get him? Oh, he got it. He's got 50 yards to go, man. He's got 50 rushing yards, which is pretty good defensively. We got to the quarterback. Let's go. Osborne got the sack for us. and that's what I like to see. So it's 2nd and 15 for this.
Drops back. It's Carter. Fires to the wide out.
Good coverage, fellas. As our corner was playing some tight defense on that play. So we got Mote right here, a little bit of hook curls. And we got to the quarterback. It's not a fumble, so he got it all. Very surprised with this. With 5 minutes left, I still feel like they have a little bit of a chance. And I don't think they're going to get it, and he delivers a hit. So, you know, I'm surprised they didn't go with can we get a little bit with our running back? We do get 3. So we got a little bit of a short gain right here. We got routes going all over the place. I think we'll give it to our running back, who does get a nice catch for us. All right, so Razorback Nation, we got the ball. We're trying to burn this clock the best that we can, and look at Nate Shepard. Look at Nate Shepard putting us on his back. Only a 300-yard game almost. That's just his vision for us, and he has 1,725 on the year. So first down, we're trying to go up by a good little margin right here. We have a nice pass for a first down. That's a nice pass from our QB. Play clock stopped, unfortunately, for us. Let's see if we can get any blocking, and we run into our offensive line here. I think we will definitely be passing next possession, so we're just trying to burn that clock best of our abilities. And nice blocking for us. Can we get in? We got in, fellas, and that is going to seal this one for us. And you see, we got it to go. Our guy ran in there, our power back man. He uses all his strength, the best of his ability, and look, we're putting 38 points on the day on a struggling passing day. Braylon Russell, our power back, got it to go, and he just used his strength, man. Challenge. He didn't get in. I didn't think he got in either. Spot of the ball is going to be short. I don't know how short he was, but he had to have been very close there on the field. So Rajon Childers, show me your strength, man. Oh, man. He got in. It was timed terribly, but Rajon Childers actually gets the rushing touchdown to go for him. And look, we're still able to get it to go. Rajon Childers just, you know, powered his way in there, and he got it to go. So we're going to attack one more on the board and make it a 38-point day for us so far. All right, man. So we didn't get the onside kick, and they got a touchdown, and it's looking like a much tougher game than I thought it was going to be heading into this game. They're running with the quarterback, and it's going to be 3rd and 9. So that clock is going to tick for them. So, all right, this is a big down for us right here. Nice, fellas. 4th and 17. That was big. That could be absolute game right there with a minute and 30 seconds to go. And this is game right here for this team. Oh my gosh, I got bailed. It's just all game long, man. And they are going to be calling their timeout, so we're going to be passing right here as they use one of their timeouts. All right, so let's see.
From the gun, wants to pass.
Oh, it's just a tough pass. Point game, and I think he drills it. He does, so it makes it a 41-point day for us. On 23 carries, he had an absolute day. We struggled this game in the pass game. The pass defense and our edge rushers could not get to the quarterback. And look, this quarterback went absolutely ridiculous. This quarterback threw for almost 500 passing yards, and their team still lost. That is a major concern for us in the passing game. This man threw 40 for 50 against us. He threw for 80% completion too, which is crazy to me. And their rushing attack didn't happen that much. It was more of a passing game for them. And we go to our side. Our quarterback, our running back had almost 300 rushing yards, which was the huge difference in this game. Nate Shepard went on a 100-yard run and rushed for 2 times of 20-plus yards, and he was absolutely cooking. And, you know, our quarterback, you know, he did throw an interception. He had a touchdown. He threw for 150, almost 60% completion. He struggled a little bit today, but he had a solid QB rating of 116, which I will take. And our defense has got to be better. You know, we had all around receivers for this game to contribute to the W. All right, so we got a verbal commit from our QB that we got in the recruiting. So we'll just have to see how Niles Bass is, his rating next year, and his ratings compared to Rajon Childers, linebacker, Matt Goldberg, to help this defense, because you saw how bad our pass rush was this past season. Witherspoon as well from Tennessee. So we're building on this defense. We need to just, you know, it was embarrassing that that quarterback threw for 500 passing yards on us. So the edge rushers is a big issue and emphasis that I build it on. And Spencer Abram is going to come to this school. He's hard committed. He is dedicated. And we are going to show him why we are rebuilding with this Arkansas team. Recruiting update, man. So we got, you see Niles Bass, the guy that we got. He's position number 38. He's a 6'1" backfield creator. He is shorter than Childers, but I think he'll be a good look for us. But we have lost a lot of guys that we tried to get, like Tavarius Pape. We lost our corner, middle linebacker, Cesar Gelta went to Kansas State, which is crazy. And Caleb Mayer, you know, a 2-star that we actually really liked. He didn't decide our school, but we do have some verbal commits from Matt Goldberg, Jazeer Witherspoon, and also Spencer Arma as well. So we're looking good right now. Shepard definitely deserves the Offensive Player of the Week with 23 carries, almost 300 yards rushing. So he was the big reason why we won that game, and he had 12 yards per carry, which is crazy. I wouldn't be surprised if he won National Offensive Player of the Week as well, and he does. He was just putting on a master class, and he just showing his world-class speed. We're looking at our conference standings. Our next game, we got Georgia, who is 3-1 in conference play. We are in 2-1 in conference play. We lost to Florida, so they are 4-1 in conference right now. They did lose their last game as they were 7-0. Now they're 7-1. So you're looking, Tennessee and Alabama are both undefeated in conference, so only 2 teams. So if we can somehow beat Georgia, I know we are playing at home, so which is a big plus for us. We are 2-1, so we are in the very mix and thick of it. Look at this, fellas. We're ranked in the top 25, but as soon as we're in the top 25, we play Georgia. This is what we're striving to see, and this will give us a big edge defensively and offensively to put us on the map. And look, we're in the top 25. That's a good look for us. That was one of our goals, and you know, one of our goals, win 25% of our conference games and 50% of our road games so far, and we're off to a good start. And let's see if we will go 7-1, or will we drop to 6-2 and 2-2 in the SEC? Because winning 50% of our road games is gonna be tough, and win like 25% of our conference games is tough, because I think the SEC is the hardest conference in all of college football. Playing this game a day before Halloween, 65% of rain in this matchup. We are playing at home, a top 25 matchup, number 20 versus number 23, Arkansas Razorbacks, Hog Nation. And you just see the rating difference with this Georgia team. We know their defense has been built to perfection with Coach Kirby Smart that they have. And look, I think we will bring out the special uniforms in this one. I would say we could go all white, but I think we'll bring out the all red for this game, and I think we'll be looking good against this Georgia team. So we got Georgia in this game right now, and you know, Georgia has just been one of those teams that has been really good in the SEC. All right, so we got the ball in our nice red jerseys, I think for the first time this season, and we'll just have to see how this game goes. And look at Nate Shepard is doing his thing. Keys to success in this game is to establish this run game if we can, and we got nice blocking, and Nate Shepard is doing his thing early. He is not afraid of the moment whatsoever, and we got a nice pass to Nate Shepard. And Nate Shepard is doing it all for us right now. It's for Georgia may have to change it up because we are marching down the field. We got our power back on this play, and he is getting nice rushing yards as well. If this defense can have some answers for them in this game, and we get the first to go. Game plan is smart and simple. Establish the run game so our passing game can open up. Looking pretty sharp right now on the run. I'm surprised by this Georgia defense. All right, 3rd and 2 on this play, and we'll have to see. They're changing up the formation as Georgia usually always does.
The fake wants to throw, keeping his eyes downfield.
It's inaccurate from our quarterback.
On 4th down.
We're going for it on 4th. Coach wants us to go for it on 4th down.
Snapped it, and he has to have it.
We have it. Ty Lockwood with a nice catch for us on 4th down. Nate Shepard got it to go. So we're moving the sticks, and he doesn't get in. So we're on the 2, man. Can we get the blocks against this Georgia front? And it's not happening. 3rd and goal for us in this game, and we'll just have to see. And it's just nothing open. It's unfortunate. After all that, we are going to have to kick this one to go, but we are going to get points on this opening drive, which is very promising. So we're going to have to go with Gunnar Stockton and see what he's got with this offense. Off the clock, but it's not what we wanted, but at least, you know, we got it to go, man. At least we got it to go, and they're going to bring this one out, and he's breaking a couple tackles. So, look, Isaiah Cannon is going to be a problem for us. They're 90 overall. Running wide receiver. So defensively this game, if we want a chance.
Great of a QB and that great of a wide receiver,
but you see Gunnar Stockton has the ball, but we know Nate. We feel like we've had good defense on the run this season. Know that this team wants to run the ball a good bit in this game.
Play press man, but you can only do it a handful of times because you know in this
that's good defense, really good defense. I like what I saw on that play. So we are bringing the heat and the pressure with this team.
Fake to the back, wants to throw it.
And we're all over it. Defense is looking a lot better. Jaquavian Smith with the nice tackle. And our defense does look a little bit sharper, but we'll have to see what Gunnar Stockton has to go for. And he throws a dot. All right, so it turned out it was 4th and inches, so we got the stop that we needed against this team, and we're going to have to, I think we'll have a good return with C.J. Brown right here, but these Georgia linebackers are fast. We know how fast this team really is. And we got a nice pass with our quarterback being confident. It's 3 for 4, so he knows he needs to be smart in this game so far, and we got a nice hole with our running back. Good props to our offensive line. So our quarterback needs to be smart in this game, as we know. We got a nice run to our quarterback, who has a nice pass to his running back. We're trying to keep it as simple as possible in this game, and they're just bursting through the middle. 3rd and 3 on this play. We're going to use with our quarterback and slide in. Do not fumble. Good stuff from our quarterback. Set of downs on that play. We're looking good. We just need our defense to, our offensive line to hold their own. We're trying to just run this football and establish this game early and just show them what we're made of. And there's a flag. I wonder what the flag is on. Let's see. Face mask, let's go. So that face mask was huge. So that was a 15-yard penalty, and that is going to give Nate Shepard on this side of the field. I don't know how this is going to go with this team, so we're going to give it to Jelani Watkins because we know their linebackers are like very lightning quick, and he tries to cut to the inside. He does. 3rd and 7 with this team. We see they got star corners all over the field. We got nice running. We got a nice opening to the middle vision from our quarterback to get that to go. And we can't get it in. 2nd and goal.
With their backs up against the wall.
2nd and goal for us. Let's see.
Nice job being aggressive by this defense.
And it's not going to be there. Well, that didn't work out for us. 3rd and goal. Let's see if they get a stop. And they don't. It's 4th and goal. After this long of a drive, we're going for it, man. We need our running back to get it to go, and we get it to go. Thank goodness. We didn't get stopped on 4th and goal. Nate Shepard dives in, and he got it to go, man. That is what we needed from this running back to step up. So we're looking good against this Georgia team, and we are up 10-0 with 10 seconds left in the first quarter, and Nate Shepard is coming up huge for us in this game so far. This drive starts at the 25, man, so we'll just have to go with these hook curls and routes, and he's hitting the spam their lead back, and that's going to bring us to the end of the first quarter. We're looking good, so we're heading to the second quarter, and I think we're looking good. So we got 43 passing yards, 86 rushing yards, so we're beating them in every category. In this game, we're looking sharp, and we're trying to get all over this. Let's go, man. My favorite player on this defense, Kent Moore, showed up beautifully on that play. So that's that's nice. Taylor, he couldn't come down with the catch, so it looks like they're gonna have to punt away again. And C.J. Brown is going to see if he has a little bit of room. At least we'll see if we can get some yards. And he gets way more than I give him credit for. With a touchdown on our last drive of the game. And he breaks that tackle. Crazy that he broke that tackle of that big defensive lineman on that play.
Later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15.
Oh, we were trying to look at a receiver. But we just didn't have enough time on that play.
Rush right in his face.
We got a not. Oh, Courtney, you missed it. That is crazy. Courtney Crutchfield missed that pass wide open across the middle. That's insane. Him right in the chest, and those are the type of games in this game where we cannot allow that to happen. He throws a short pass in the middle of. Really thought that was Gunnar Stockton back there, but I guess he lost his job or he got hurt. So they got Luke back here for this Georgia team. So we got to get familiar with this running back and see this quarterback. And so 3rd and 2. I think we are gonna pinch right here with our linebackers and see if we can get to the quarterback. And it's nice catch. What we need from our receivers. Our receiver missed a wide open pass on that play. And that's a nice run from their running back. So they got new running backs and quarterback back there that we have to get familiar with and see their style of play. And we got a nice tackle. He breaks a little bit. He's 3rd and 3. 3rd and short right here. We're going to stay with Wakama right here. Oh, it's a pick. He makes a bad decision. We had 2 guys trying to get that turnover, and we got it to go, man. Let's go. This is coming up huge against this Georgia SEC team, and we're looking good, and Nate Frazier is looking good too. He is leading the, he's leading the country in rushing yards. And pressure is coming. 2nd and 19. Defense is turning up the heat right now. So we got to. What is going on with our quarterback? He's throwing inaccurate passes. That's just unfortunate, man. Back-to-back possessions of unfortunate turns, and we throw our quarterback threw an inaccurate pass after getting that interception, and we throw an interception of our own as well. We need to look to the right. He throws it right up the middle, and look, they're at the 38-yard line. We're creeping towards the end of the half, and man, our quarterback's got to throw better passes than that. Looks like a run with the motion. It is with the quarterback, and he finds a little bit of open space. It just looked like that is what they were going to do with that play. And we'll see what this quarterback has got to go, and he has different speed as well. All right, so this quarterback is 5 for 8. It seems like our defense had a talking to during this week of practice, and that's a nice coverage right there. Williams read the play beautifully on that play, and that's what we like to see.
They completely had him surrounded.
And we hit the quarterback. He takes a hit. Sammy Gonzalez lit up the quarterback on that play. He just felt like he was going to. They don't have the speed, but I think they had the field goal. Or with the nice tackle on that play, Sammy Gonzalez. We're going to stay in case of the fake, but this is Georgia we're talking about. So we get the defense gets the stop that we needed after our quarterback threw a bad pass. So that is 10-3. So it looks like we're in a good defensive battle with this Georgia team. We got Courtney Crutchfield, who missed an easy. And look, Georgia's got good speed. If it was any other team in the SEC, I'm pretty sure that they wouldn't have got it. And look at the speed of Nate Shepard getting the first down for us. All right, so let's see what we can get to go on this play. It's behind, and Ty Lockwood's using his strength to stay upfield. So you saw it was behind him again. So Rajon Childers, I know what team this is, and he knows. He just seems nervous. In these past few games, it does seem like our quarterback has seemed a little bit pressure, but in these big moments, you just cannot be afraid. Is going to lead us to the 2-minute warning. 2nd and 5. It is looking for us right now on this play.
This time they'll throw it.
We got a nice blocking. We got a nice throw for us, and our tight end has a nice catch. I felt the pressure that this Georgia defense was coming with, and we just had to have a little bit of a smart read. So 2nd and 7 for us.
Getting it into the end zone. 2nd down, gonna throw it.
That was a dot. Our tight end has got to be better, man. That's crazy.
Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive.
That's an interference. It has to be offense. It has to be defensive interference, please. 1.5 minutes left in this game, and he is diving into the end zone again. Nate Shepard doing his thing. Wow, he just flew over the end zone 17-3 against his Georgia defense. I'm liking what I'm seeing so far. So 1 minute and 23 seconds left. We're going to stay with the QB zone with Mote right here, and we'll switch to Smith. I think they'll throw it over here to the right side, and they had a big gain. It's a good tackle in bounds.
Just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down mark. The hurry up now, 2nd down.
We're throwing up a hot blitz. Nice tackle him in bounds. So they had to burn they do have all 3 timeouts, so they do have this 2-minute drill that they're working with on this play. You just have to look.
Back on 1st down. He wants to go deep.
Oh man, come on, Kent Moore. He just dotted over the top, and that is not what we needed at the end of this half. And our defense looked good all game, and then Kent Moore just got burned on that play. So with Georgia is going to feel more confident heading into the half. And that was a tight end just been able to just come up with that nice catch, and Kent Moore just got burnt on that play. They got down the field nicely, so they're going to be down 17-13 heading into this game, heading into halftime. So you know they're going to be feeling better, and our defense just folded in these last 2 minutes. Throw a deep pass and see if we can get lucky. We're getting in the pocket. We got the catch. It's a flag. What in the world? We got the nice catch to go. So we got the nice catch all the way downfield, and we're going to have to just chunk this again. What the world? Quarterback? He just slipped. Oh, Lord, quarterback. We take the lead. We couldn't get the throw off at the end, but we're up 17-13, which we'll take. Even though Kent Moore gave up that huge touchdown, he's our player spotlight. He's got an interception, 2 pass deflections, and 5 tackles on the day. All right, so 1st and 10. They got this whole half to work with. Sammy Gonzalez is staying true to his position right here. That they get a nice 6 yards. All right, so
to create some momentum for my squad.
2nd and 4 on this drive. Let's see what this quarterback is going to do. Look, he has thrown some deep passes in this game so far. And so 1st and 10 in this game. Heading into this 2nd half in the beginning, and let's just see what we can get. Can we get to the quarterback? We got a sack, our 1st sack of the game. Big of a game this really is. If we can try to stick our 23 rankings right here. We know this is a huge game and what it means inside of our conference. And he breaks a tackle, but it's going to be 3rd and 17. 3rd and 17, man. Nothing huge. I want this guy more back.
On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm.
No way we are picking him up and throwing him out of bounds. Strong safety coming up huge for us on that play. 4th and 17, and they're going to have to punt to us. Ooh, that was almost a block for us. Oh, we are getting leveled as well. So 1st and 10 for us in this game so far. Oh my goodness. Team, we're getting sacked again.
2nd down to the air.
We got Ty Lockwood to make it very manageable. 3rd and 6. 3rd and 6 is very manageable for us.
Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Right side.
Oh my God, Nate Shepard, thank goodness you have that speed. Georgia is bringing that pressure in the 2nd half that we can definitely see what they are trying to do in this game. So that's a nice pickup for us. Oh my goodness. No. Oh man, the pressure is hurting us now. Pulled on that play and he's cold now. And we just see
keeping it on the ground inside.
We got Nate Shepard. He's got to come up big for us. So what I said earlier, one of the biggest keys to success for us in this game is to get a running back going, and that is what we're going to be able to do. Good on this drive. We're trying to run down their throat right now in this game, and we're just getting it to go as many yards as we can. Power play, we're going to give it to our power back. We put Russell in the game for this moment, and he gets the first for us. Read option, and we got to see who we're going to give it to on this play, and I think it was smart. Are you serious? Oh man, this quarterback is killing me in this game so far. We got a nice pass for Jelani Watkins, who showcases his speed. Jelani Watkins coming up big for us in this game as Georgia is bringing that pressure right now. And look, we got it 1st and goal. We're threatening as well, so we got to get a nice pass to go for us.
When he got into the 2nd level, he put the Jets.
We're going to run it in with our quarterback, and our quarterback gets a rushing touchdown for us, and that is what we needed. He's pointing to the crowd. He's saying, I made a mistake, but he is coming up big. He saw a slight opening, and he got it to go. Got 2 minutes and 42 seconds left on this clock. We need a stop. They got a touchdown on defense on offense. Funded and delivered on our own play style that we like to play, and we got it to go. And Chauncey Bowens, their running back, used his strength on that play, and they got 2 minutes to go in the 3rd, man. And we see him trying to come up the gut on that play, and we're looking pretty solid. They try to give it to their running back again. Down to 2 minutes left in this quarter, and it is go time, fellas. We're keeping with Jacobian Smith for the quarterback run. See what he's trying to do. Oh, are you serious? Taylon Taylor just got a step on our defensive player, and that's just very unfortunate to see, and we're not fast enough for this receiver who's burning us with his speed. Oh, it is 1st down, man. We need to get a stop on this defense. With this defense, and he's using his speed again. It's a fumble. It's a fumble. It's our ball. Let's go. Wow, I was sure they were going to score on that possession, and he fumbled inside the 20, man. Oh man, that hurts for the Georgia team on that play. And Jaheim Johnson, our cornerback, I think knocked it free, and he did. And Carlos Jones picked it up for us, and that is what we like to see. So 2nd and 9 in this one, guys.
Big component, man. They've got to get some push to get some running lanes. Get this running.
It's just we're getting no time. Line is like just so much better than ours.
Out of the backfield, he's open.
Thank you, running back. You guys, a very big third down conversion for us to get that play to go, because, you know, the thing is, like, we are just trying to survive this game against this Georgia defense, and look at their linebackers are so fast. In the fourth quarter, the final quarter of the game so far, and he almost broke free. Shepard almost got that to go for us on that play. Ty Lockwood coming up big as 4th and inches. We know how big of a game this is against this Georgia defensive front. And you already know what we're doing. We're trying to burn that clock. We are in the biggest game of our lives. And can Rajon Childers get this to go? We didn't get it, man. I really thought we could have got against that defensive front, but it hurt not to get that. And we're reading this running back on 2nd and 8. 6 minutes left in this game. How much fight does this defense have left in them? And he fumbled again. Are you serious? Wow. And they're just giving us chances after chances. Ian Williams, my guy, coming to save the day. And you already know we have to try to burn that clock the best of our abilities, and that's almost a first down. So they already know what to expect in this game, and our running back has to come up big for us, and he does once again. We're creeping down to 5 minutes to try and knock off this Georgia team and improve to 7-1. This play called X under, and we'll just have to see who is going to be open on this play. Nice play by CJ Brown getting the first for us, and the quarterback has 130 passing yards in this game. He's coming up big when we need him. All right, we're going with some slants in this game right here. We'll just have to look and see who's going to be open, and it's deflected at the line. So unfortunate.
They get off rhythm or off timing. A lot of times it ends up in incomplete passes.
It's high, so it's 4th and 4. What do we do? 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 Of our season, who do we give it to? No, we ran into our own guy. Receiver, are y'all kidding me? And this is going to try to give this team a chance to... He drops it. It's a moment for this defense. Can this defense step up when it matters? We should have had that on that first play. We'll get the tackle, get the tackle. Full goal range. We are in a tough battle, fellas. A very tough battle, if you ask me. I'm stuck on my defender. Minutes left in this game, and we'll just have to see what we can do. And that's a good stuff. Good timeout. Good run. They have 2 more timeouts left, and we'll see if they got it. We got it. Nate Shepard got and they're going to use their timeout right here. So they got 1 more left. And what's smart is to, not if we throw it and not make the completion. It's not going to be smart. They use their final timeout right there, so this will burn it down to the 2-minute warning right here, and that's going to have to go ahead and just go with a play right here and see who is going
on 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Unloads to the wideout.
Oh, we couldn't get it. Oh. All right, fellas, 2 minutes left in this game. Can we get a stop against this defense? Oh, no. A heartbreaker, guys. They know they need a touchdown to win this game.
Back to pass. It's Croman Hope. Got his man.
And they got a lot of time in this game. And it all comes down to, can we get a stop?
Going up top.
So that's not going to stop the clock. It's going to keep ticking. It's a short pickup. So we need a stop. Can we get the stop that we need to be 7-1. Get that tackle. Let's go. Let's go. Clock is going to tick again. Nice tackling for us. They're trying to get out of bounds. They got 1 minute 20 seconds left. This is crucial in their 2-minute drill. Somebody get him. Oh, he's got a fumble.
With third down conversions like that, they've got it at the 25.
1 minute 12. We're going down to 1 minute left in this game. They're marching down this field.
Quarterback, but he does such a great job scrambling around. When you do this, you get extra
no.
first down just to wear those defensive
1 minute left.
out. So late in the game, this could.
They got 1 minute left. They're on to 7.
They have to get it off.
They're taking their time more. They're being more patient.
Here's the snap, looking to throw.
He's not looking good. Not looking good, fellas.
Now 2nd and goal, and right in the teeth of this noise.
All right.
Back to throw, and he needs to make a play.
Wow.
Setting up the screen.
Wow.
Touchdown, Georgia.
All right. That gives us a small amount of time to go down the field and go for a field goal.
Need to get it to field goal range. Snap on first down, wants to throw.
Oh, it's not a good catch. To try to get to that out of bounds.
Now they're in a situation where can you be clutch?
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Looking down the middle.
All right, we're calling timeout. We got the nice catch. 2 more in this game right here.
Find those holes, find those crossing patterns.
We'll try to get out of bounds right here. I think we do.
Saving the clock, much more important right now.
And that could save the game because now I can work the middle of the.
And he can't get it off.
They have to end this game right now.
They've got to push the ball down the field. It's complete to the right.
All right, we're calling our final timeout.
And the Razorbacks, after moving the sticks through
All right, so we still need some yards right here on this play. 17 seconds left, and let's just see if we can get anything.
So impressive watching this D-line go to work.
Oh, it's looking tough right now, folks. 12 seconds left to go.
Give up a big play and let them get a sideline and then sneak that field goal unit on. Got to make sure I understand where that yard is.
Oh, man. Wow. All right, so we're going to lose this game to Georgia, man. We're going to lose, unfortunately, in the last second. This one 27-24. You know, Georgia is known as the kings of the SEC. So that brings us to 2-2 on the season and 6-2 for the season, 2-2 in the SEC. Their chances, we threw 2 interceptions, 20 for 35, and our rushing attack, 205 rushing yards with 2 touchdowns. So, you know, we're missing some of these recruits because, you know, we're losing in these tough moments. They don't believe in the quarterback position right now, and our quarterback position is a little iffy right now. We lost our tight end, Christian Shaw, who has a deal breaker of playing time and playing style deal breaker with Giovanni Cutie, which is unfortunate, but as long as we can get these recruits to try and come to our school. We've lost a couple of guys like Matthew Banks and some others as well, but overall I think we'll be in a good look. With that being said, Kentucky is 2-7 and 1-5 in the SEC. They're in the all blue and white, and we're in the all white this game. Let's see if we can have a bounce back game and deliver to 3-2 in the SEC. It was a tough loss for us last game, unfortunately, but let's get right into it. X Factor halfback CJ Baxter, they're 6'1". Guy that has over almost 1,200 rushing yards this season. One of their bright spots this season, it seems like, and we just have to have the confidence way more this game. Slocum got that sack to go for the quarterback, and that is a good look for us.
Throws to the wideout.
And we're getting torched. So Brandon Ward got that to go for it. So we just got to be ready and play our zones a little bit better. So this quarterback is looking sharp in this game, and we have a guy wide open. Ward has been looking pretty confident in this game so far, so we'll just have to see how he handles it under pressure, and we're ready for the blitz. Was ready for that play, and he just came right up the middle and tried to make it more difficult.
It's the big guys up front on defense.
Nice tackle, so they're going to have to go for the kick. I think they could kick the field goal from there, but I guess their kicker is just not very confident in his abilities, and it's going to be a touchback easily. No, after this game, we only have 3 games left in this second season right now, and you see Nate Shepard's getting the easy yards. So, all right, we're going to give the run up to Nate Shepard and see how good this run defense is, and we got Nate Shepard with a nice spin for them right there on that play. And we'll just have to get our quarterback into.
Just gonna have to touch the ball a lot in this game if you're gonna win.
That's good defense, deflected right here, and see if we can get a little bit of space. And our running back has a lot of it. It seems 1st and 10 on this play, and we know Childers is more of like a pocket passer that we see, and we can't get it to go again. These cornerbacks for Kentucky are playing very nice and tough defense, and he's sliding right down the middle. All right, so it's going to be 3rd and short right here for us. And we got a nice catch, and their star cornerback's going to bring us down. We're on Childers. He's got just over 1,600 passing yards in this game, and they're playing really tight defense, like basically thinking we got to step on them, but they just put their hand in there, and he's just making the easy grab. Going to be 3rd and 7 on this play.
From the gun, wants to pass.
And we got a nice catch and find our quarterback on that play, so that is what we like to see. Oh, that could have been an easy fumble. The running back has it in him, and see if he has a little bit, and it's going to be wide open, and our running back Nate Shepard gets it in, and we're looking good on this opening drive, and we got an opening touchdown on our first drive after getting a stop on this defense. Even though I think Kentucky could have kicked that field goal, I guess he's not the best field goal kicker in the world, and we have to see why this Kentucky team is 2 and 7 on the season. So we're going down to, they're on the 12 right now on their own yard line right here. So, and they're going to start this thing on the ground but lose a yard. Pure powered defensive lineman used his strength on that play, and that's what I like to see from what he's trying to do. And it's incomplete. He's feeling pressured. A little bit of pressure on that play, and we'll just try to see if he has sneaky speed and stay with Sammy Gonzalez right here in the middle of the field. See what he's going to try to do. Oh, we probably should have came up to that quarterback. It was just a step too late. Quarterback just seems to be able to stay in that pocket and just feel very confident. So, which is a good trait for a quarterback to have. So we'll just have to see how they do against his offensive line. And he makes the grab to make it manageable because it was a tough completion. And we'll just have to see. Damn, that's on me. It would have been a first down anyway. It was 3rd and 4 on that play, so they were looking good, but we ran into their kicker on their receiver on that play. They were going down to short with 2 minutes left in this first quarter, and we were ready for that play, but we just couldn't get to the outside. Said it was short, so we need to get a stop if we can. We got the stop that we needed. Let's see if they go for it.
of them.
So we're 6-2 on the season. We're trying to progress to 7-2. We've already got more wins this season than we have in the past. So we got a lot of space with Ismail CC. I think this game would be a good game to go for our quarterback to pass on more downs.
He was able to outflank the defense. That puts him out in space where he's able to use his speed.
And he's getting sacked. He can't get it off. A little bit better, if you ask me.
Second down, gonna throw it. Going deep.
Oh, we should have had it. Wow, got that. If we could have got that pass to go.
He's looking downfield to throw. Going back to the well, another deep ball.
And we can't get it to go. Has looked pretty sharp in this game so far. And we'll just have to be able to get the stop we need. And look, they break a tackle. But we got the tackle in the open field, thank goodness. So Brennan Ward has 116 passing yards in this game so far. And we're switching to the outside, so it looks like we need to be on this side of the field with Sammy Gonzalez. And he misses the tackle, but we got another guy to bring him down. So they got the first down that they needed, and they're marching down the field pretty good right now. And we're able to bring the running back down. His run game dominance right now. So we got to stay on this receiver. And we had good coverage on that one-on-one route. But so we are starting the second quarter. We just got to be a little bit better with our passes and play style, and I think we'll be all right. So we get the nice stop on the ball all over this team, and we're up 7-0, but they do have the ball, and it's manageable right now. Ooh, that's good defense. And 9 right now. We got Max Shane, who's going to come across the middle. And it's just wide open, man, and this defense allows a touchdown on this Kentucky team. All right, so we're coming back on offense on this drive. Good. 2nd and 4. We're trying to go to 7-2 on the season. Is going to be 3rd and inches. This is to give it with our guy that we need, Nate Shepard, and we're able to get a good chunk of yards. 1st and 10 with 6 minutes left in this game. And we're just getting hit. The line needs to be just a little bit better for us, and our run game is looking good though. And 10 for us in this game.
Snap on 1st down, wants to throw.
We got a nice pass to our power back who makes a nice catch on this play, and we'll probably give it to our quarterback. And it's a bad decision. Like, our receivers have got to make some better reads for us. And it's inaccurate. Like, what is going on? It's very unfortunate that, like, we should have had a completion on that drive. So he's just, that should have been 1st down for us on that play, but our quarterback was just and he's just dotting us all over the field. So it's going to be 1st and 10 after our quarterback just could not make the easy throw right there to get that to go, and it's just unfortunate, but we're ready for the run. We got 4 minutes left in this second quarter right here. Let's see what we can get to develop. And we're trying to get there. We missed the tackle, but our other guy's there. A little short right there. So we got Sammy Gonzalez for the hook curls and other guys out here. We'll see what they got motioning guys to the right side of the field. We just got to stay with this run, and they get it to go. Pinch this defensive line right here, and we're just got to see what they're going to try to go with on this play. This Kentucky team. It's a nice throw. Why can't our receivers make those catch those type of passes? It just seems like.
To the air. It's Ward.
Get the tackle. Let's go. Good sack, or second sack of the day, actually. 2-yard line, and let's see if they'll get some yards to go. And it's inaccurate, so 4th and 14. A low-scoring game in this game so far with 3 minutes to go. Let's see what we can get to go in this game. And he hits a spin. He's looking nice. Nice spin. He, you know, just a little bit better. Let's see.
Press center downs going to the air.
Oh, man. Wow. For our passes, like, nothing is just going our way, so this is going to be only a yard. Defense on their heels right now. We need a pass, so 4th and 3. So this is going to be a big down for us on this play. We need to have it. We need to have it. Thank goodness, running back. Good stuff. I'm really liking what I'm seeing so far. Our power back Maddox gets the nice pass. So it was a gain of 4 on that play. We got a nice pass. Again, we're trying to make it simple right now to go in this game.
Did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively?
Wow, it's just inaccurate to go for us, and we'll have to see.
Put pressure on the quarterback fast, and the ball comes out erratic.
Oh, it's just tough catching. We're surprisingly pretty solid for this Kentucky team. We're staying in the pocket, and we finally get it to go on that play.
I can run coverages to stop wide receivers. Now getting the tight end involved.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Get in there, baby. Let's go. All right, so we got a minute and a half to go, and we're threatening to score and just try to get in, and he is going to get in. So this is going to be a 14-7 game. It is a very tighter game than I would like, but you know, with a minute and a half left in the second quarter, we're looking pretty good right now, and I'll take that any day of the week. The time did run out so we are only up 14-7 in this game, so let's just see what this team is going to be, you know, made of, and see if we can go to 7-2 on the season. It seems like so. So we'll give it to Nate Shepard right here in this half, and he's have that speed, and he gets the first down for us. Good today on the run, so we're having our offensive line have a lot of openings, but not on that one. Second and 10 on this one.
Kept the last one on the ground. Now they'll throw.
Nice play, and it's going to be a first down. Had a very nice tackle on that play for us.
Drops back on first down. Fires to the middle.
It's like all these passes are high or low or not on target, man, you know?
But it's these type of plays right here, when it's kind of a 50-50, 60-40.
Bad pass. 3rd and 10 for us in this game.
Down the field here on 3rd and long.
We got C.J. Brown with a nice little run for us and a nice catch. Came across the middle, and he absolutely just burned his cornerback on that play, but their defensive lineman comes up quickly. 2nd and 11 right here on this play.
Still looking. Trying to make magic.
And we're going to have to slide with our quarterback. 3rd and 2. 3rd and 2. Our quarterback did make the smart read on that play, so it's going to be 4th and 1. I feel like I can trust our running back to get this. He has been successful all day long, and look at him just getting the big yards for us. It's very successful, so Childers got it to go for us, and he's hitting a juke, and he's almost in the end zone. And see what he can get to go, and he's gonna get in there again. Nate Shepard is doing his thing, and he says, I can't hear you right now. 4.5 minutes left in this game, and he gets it to go for a score. So we're going to be up by 2 against this Kentucky team. And the extra point, you know, puts us up 21-7. So we're going to kick this off. So it's going to be in deep in the end zone. They'll definitely nil it. Starts down at the 25, fellas, so we just have to look, see what they're going to try to go with. And they breaking a tackle. It's a nice play call. So passing yards for the day, it is way better than having 400 against that Vanderbilt quarterback, Dylan Carter. But like I said, these SEC games, we're just going to be in like a really tough matchup week in and week out. It's like these SEC teams, they really just beat themselves because they don't lose many games in the other conferences. DC and UCL, we have a really tough game against Georgia last week. So, but we're 6-2 on the season. It's just we're not fast enough to, you know, move the chains on that play. And we're going to say with Jaquavian Smith for a hook curl. We have multiple guys open. Quarterback's looking good. It's 2nd and 1. I know it's a hook curl, but I feel like he's going to run, and he does. All right, we got the stop that we needed. They lost a yard. That was actually their running back that was back there. That's why it fooled me. Because I saw a guy back there, and I was like, I couldn't tell who it was. It's a nice play and a good blocking by their running back. I was going to sack him. Play call against these teams, and that's a good look for them.
So hard to bring down.
All right, so we'll see what they got. Oh, we could have intercepted it if he turned his head. They haven't gone for a field goal at all in this game so far.
He really has been, for the most part, locked in.
And he's just hurdling right now for this team, man, and they're getting some good looks to go. He's feeling the pressure in this game so far, and we're up by a touchdown, but that lead is threatening, but it's going to be 3rd and 13. They have 2 minutes left in this game of this quarter, actually. And we're going to stay and try to get to the quarterback, and that was huge. They're going to have to go for it. So we're, you know, deep in our territory this game, so we're going to give it to CC if he can get something.
Watching film, anticipating. They knew that this offense had this play in their back pocket. They knew about the speed of this wide receiver in different ways. They were
and we're going to have to run with our quarterback. Nicely done.
Boy, could they use a conversion on 3rd and short from their own 24. Shoots it to the left.
Oh my Lord, we got to catch these. Well, we had a 3 and out, unfortunately, as we come down to this 3rd quarter. We're only up 21-7 in this one. So they're giving it to their quarterback, who gets a good 8 yards. Easy yards on that play, so we need to stick to the run a little bit more than we have been in this game. That's a nice, another sack, our 4th of the game. Is our tackler on that possession. That he doesn't get many sacks though, but he got a good sack on that play. And we'll see who they try to go to. They're going with it deep. That's good coverage. Good double team on that one. So they'll have to punt it deep as he can for this kicker. This kicker has a boot of a leg, and that was a really nice kick. Oh my goodness, they're coming in hot. That is exactly what we are going to do. And look at the speed, and that is on a good note. We're heading to the 4th quarter. We're only up by 2 touchdowns, but you know, we're just trying to go to 7-2 on the season. Well, comebacks can happen in this game, so we'll just have to see how good their defense plays, but that is not gonna make them win games. More of a run right here, so we'll probably just have to pull them. And it is high again. This quarterback's accuracy has gotten worse. We're going to give it to our running back right here and see if he can get anything to go. But he gets a little bit. He got 3 yards. Rushing yards with our running back, Nate Shepard. And let's see if we can get him to that 200 mark, and we will, and he will get almost a first down. We got Nate Shepard, but we are going with a halfback power play, which is not his strong suit, and he gets it to go to burn that clock on offense on the field to not give this Kentucky team any room of life on this play, and he's trying to make a cutback to make it something. Build an identity, and you can just see we're just trying to play with physicality and have a little bit of composure as well. So we'll see what we get on 2nd and 10. We tried to make a nice cutback. 3rd and 6 right here, so we'll have to see.
You're gonna keep hammering away with your best.
Can we make the catch? Oh my Lord. But the amount of drops we've had this game is like absolutely ridiculous. We got to be able to make these catches better, man. A little bit more with 3 minutes left in this game. And this Kentucky team hasn't had much success scoring the ball in this game.
Nice job.
So we'll drop to 2-8 on the season, and we're all over this running back on this play. Well, it looks like they are trying to score on this play with just under 3 minutes to go, and we're delivering a big hit, so they can't make that catch. So we know that they're going to try to throw this ball. I guess we'll go with our middle zone read. And he's just getting, we barely clipped his ankles on that play, so they're trying to hurry up as much as they can, and you know, we're just having, we need to change up this play because they're probably definitely just, and he felt, the quarterback felt the pressure. Pressure on that play for us to get a stop that we need, and we're going to rush right here and stay with Sammy Gonzalez if we can get in there. And that should have been a pick, but it's not. Easily intercepted, but it's, you know, it's just not. So we're going to stay with Mote right here. And we're delivering the hit out of bounds, 4th and 6. 4th and 6, they need a first down conversion right here to retain the ball right here on this play, and it's inaccurate, so we're gonna have the ball. The final play of the game, we're doing good, so we're gonna be up 7-2 with this team. Wow. So he was pressured and he gets the touchdown, and we are going to win this game by only 10. You know, it was a tough day, but a win is a win at the end of the day. Jaquanian Ferguson comes down with the crowd, the scramble and the throw, and we missed the tackle. 20 rushing yards with 3 touchdowns on the day, and he had a very nice day for the squad, and he is delivering it big for us. So Arkansas, our guy went for 19 for 37, only about 50% completion. He is a 70 overall now, which is a good look. He has 184 passing yards on 51%. And he had a solid little game, not too bad, but his receivers need to be able to make better catches, but he didn't throw any interceptions, which was good. Our rushing attack, like you saw, 220 rushing yards on the day with only 7.3 yards per carry, so he had a big day, and our receivers had we had all-around receivers, all-around performance from the team, and yards record, so he had a very big day for the team. Recruits, we got another quarterback, Niles Bass, so we have to look at our quarterback situation next season. Also, if you look at our expectations this season, we need to win 50% of our road games this season. We're at 100%, so that's looking good, and we're trying to win 25% of our conference games this season. So now in the SEC. So we've lost to Georgia and we lost to somebody else, I believe. Halfback offensive player of the week, 30 carries for 220 yards. Was also the national player of the week, so he is putting up massive numbers for us, and it's a good look. Ron Childers, you know, he struggled a little bit, but he has a better touchdown to interception ratio than KJ Jackson. Look, just remember, KJ Jackson had 28 interceptions. So that's a good look. He has 16 touchdowns, 11 interceptions, about 60% completion. Not bad for about 1,800 yards, so not too bad to ask for a freshman. Just remember, this guy was a 65 overall at the beginning of the season. Now he's a 70, so he's progressing quite nicely for us. And, you know, he's over 2,000 rushing yards on the season. He's had 20 times over 20-plus yards, and his longest return was 100 yards. So we're really loving this running back that we have for our team. We lost to Florida, that's right. So we are 3-2 in the SEC, and we are 7-2 overall. So we are progressing from season to season. We only won 5 games last season, and we're 7-2 and 3-2 in this season. So in our next video, we will have only 3 games left, and it will be big for us to see how good we go. And our next 2 games in our next video will be number 3 Alabama, who is 5-0 in the SEC and 8-1 on the season. This game these losses right here, Florida was very manageable. We could have won both of these games and could be 9-0 very easily. So we got Alabama and Oklahoma, both teams in the top 25. Then we'll try to end it off with Missouri. So let's see how many games we can win up potentially to 6 games in the SEC, which would be a huge jump in a 10-win season. Remember, look at the jump. We had 2 before the rebuild, only 2-10 and 0-8 in the SEC. Then season 1, we went 5-7 and we went 2-5 in the SEC. And then this year, we're 7-2 and 3-2. So you can see the building with this team, what we're made of, and minimizing mistakes from the quarterback position was a huge help. But look, guys, man, I appreciate the support, man. So, you know, if you want to subscribe to the channel, we're going to be uploading every week. So, man, I appreciate, you know, everything that y'all been doing and supporting. And we're on to the next one, fellas. So, peace out.